Down to the border, you've been on the ground, unlike this administration. Is it hyperbole to say these cartels are grateful for Joe Biden's brand of law and order?
So one point I'd like to drive home today is that if you think the border crisis is in a remote area in the desert in Arizona, you're wrong. Because Wisconsin just reported a 97% increase in fentanyl overdoses. There's a crisis in Alaska. There's a crisis in Ohio. And here's the thing about fentanyl. Fentanyl is very insidious. The Mexican cartels have a corner market on creating fake drugs with fentanyl. And fentanyl is mixed with other drugs that people take, like, and I'm saying counterfeit drugs like Ambien or Xanax, even cocaine.
Dr. Shea, you also have spoken out about the stash houses that you've toured, and there's a really difficult discussion going on right now with local officials, and that's the problem of jurisdiction. When local law enforcement goes in and they break up these so-called stash houses where they're holding human beings or they're holding drugs, there's no real system in which the federal government is cracking down on these. This is all placed on the shoulders of the local officials. Am I right?
That is absolutely right, and they're completely overwhelmed. I was told that about 80% of their officers, Border Patrol officers, are actually not patrolling the border like they should be doing, but they're in processing illegal immigrants. And the other thing about it is they directly told me, you know, we are overwhelmed. We are tired of picking up dead bodies. We are tired of rescuing people who are dehydrated, who have, you know, been raped, exploited in these stash houses that you're talking about. And the word that was said to me is, we're demoralized.
Dr. Shea, always a great pleasure to visit with you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Chanel. Thank you for getting the word out about this.
When we return, we go to McAllen, Texas, arguably the headquarters for this Biden crime and disorder. The stories you will hear will shock you to your core. We'll be right back.